Now we'll come to intragroup trading for your preparations of statement of profit and loss. Here, if you look at this intragroup trading, you need to take care of two things. The first thing will be your intragroup sales, okay, your sales, intragroup sales figures. The second will be your unrealized profit. So there's two different things. Now sales will be 100%, and out of this 100% you have how many percent? It may be unrealized profit, maybe 50% of your sales is unrealized profit. So there will be two ways of doing it. Okay, now if you look at this example, let's say the subsidiary, okay, you have subsidiaries has recorded a sales of 5,000. So subsidiaries selling some product to your parent's company. This is the case. Subsidiary selling some product to your parent's company. Total sales amount is, so your intragroup sales is 5,000. Total sales is 5,000 at gross profit margin 40% to parent's company during the year. 50% of the group remain in the company at 31st of December. So you need to prepare a consolidated statement of profit and loss. Now follow the example previously. If you look at here, you have a provision for unrealized profit. So you need to first step, calculate how much is your unrealized profit. According to the question just now, they given you the sales is 5,000 and you have a gross profit margin of 40%. So this 40% here, so you have total 2,000 as the total unrealized profit 2,000. Okay. But according to the question, 50% of the inventory is still with parents. So means that the total unrealized profit is 1,000. Out of 2,000's profit, 1,000 of the goods you have sold to third parties. Okay, third parties. So this become realized profit. But you still have 50% of the good in which is in the parents' inventory. So this 1,000 is your unrealized profit. Okay, 1,000 become a realized profit here. 2,000, you have 1,000 here, 1,000. 1,000 because you sell it to outsiders, so it become a realized profit. But you have another 1,000 because you still keep it in your company inventory. So this is an unrealized profit. Unrealized profit, you have to add back to the cost of sales. When you add back the cost of sale, you increase the cost. Okay, when you increase the cost, you reduce the profit. So this is the way. You reduce the total profit for the company because this is an unrealized profit. Since it's not realized, we cannot add on to the company profit. When you calculate, when you get your unrealized profit, then you have to add back. Here is two adjustments you need to do in intragroup trading. First one is the sales. So the sales in this case is 5,000. So 5,000 is the intragroup sales. You need to minus from two places. Number one, minus from your sales. Number two, minus from your cost of sales. Okay. Second is the unrealized profit. You have to add back to your cost of sales. Now come to the statement of profit and loss. You have to minus your intragroup sales. This is the first step for intragroup sales. And then you have to add back your unrealized profit. Now when you add back unrealized profit here, means you increase your cost. This is unrealized profit. When you add back, you increase your cost. Then the gross profit, you reduce it. You add on the cost 1,000, you reduce the profit by 1,000. So this is what we mean by unrealized profit. Since it's not a real profit, you cannot add on to your profit. Now, then the second step, in this question, this is S selling to P, means subsidiaries sell to your parent's company. So if you look at this, subsidiaries B, you have two parties in your subsidiaries. You have parent's company, you have NCI. Parent's company hold 80%. NCI hold 20%. So when you calculate the profit attributable, you also have to minus unrealized profit. Now since parent's company hold only 80%, so you have 1,000 times 0.8 you get, and this is 1,000 times 0.2, so you get 200. This is your unrealized profit for non-controlling interest. So for unrealized profit, you have to minus two places. One is in your cost of sales for unrealized profit. Second is on the profit attributable. So here, profit attributable, you have to minus. Okay, minus. Here, cost of sale, you have to plus. When you plus cost, basically the net effect is decrease in your profit. So here, decrease in profit. Here also, minus your profit, decrease in profit. Okay, so that's why you can balance here 2008 and 2008. Now bear in mind, if in case this is a parents selling to subsidiaries, then they will have nothing to do with your NCI, okay, because it does not involve your NCI. When parents sell to subsidiaries, the profit is come to parents, so you only need to minus the profit from parents portion. When subsidiary sell to parents, it will involve parents and NCI, so the unrealized profit you have to minus parents minus subsidiaries. So there's a difference.